protein specialist here at Benny Keith, Oklahoma City. So you're serving catfish. Are you thinking about putting catfish on your menu? What are your options? Are your customers concerned about where you're sourcing your product from? Is it U.S. farm raised? Is it coming from overseas? There's a lot of different options on catfish. We're going to go through that today, so stick around. It'll be exciting. Okay, here we have 4 different platters of fried fish. They all look about the same. All are very similar. There's 4 different types of fillets on the table. Let's get into them and decide what's the difference and what do you serve and what would your customers be more comfortable bringing their families in to eat. Okay, right here we actually have some Swa fillets. We stock Swa, we also stock Basa. Both of them come from overseas. The Swa actually is a product of Vietnam. As you see, the fillet here, it's very white in color, very clean looking. Swa and Basa both are in the Pangasius family. Neither one are catfish. Really, if you market it on your menu, it needs to be marketed as fried fish. It is not catfish. It's not in the catfish family. One difference you'll notice in it is once you open it up, Swa and Basa both tend to have a little bit of a mushier texture than catfish. One of the nice things about Swa is it has a very neutral flavor, so it really takes on the flavor of your breading. So it is what it is. It's one of our most economical seafoods that we stock, but it is not a U.S. farm raised. The next option we have is Chinese catfish. This is your Chinese catfish fillet. Looks very nice and clean. The Chinese actually purchased fingerlings from the U.S. years ago, so this is a true catfish product. As you see, it fries up very nicely. It does flake very nice like catfish should. The only challenge I have with Chinese catfish is that it is not a U.S. farm-raised catfish. The standards set for aquaculture in the United States far exceed that of China. U.S. farm-raised catfish. This is what's called a shank fillet. Okay, the belly meat has been removed, also known as the nugget. That's where it's going to have the dark gray color. That's going to really have a very prevalent fishy flavor. So that's been removed. You'll also notice from U.S. farm-raised catfish that you'll have kind of a pinkish tinge to it. Beautiful color, fries up very nicely, flakes, has a very clean, distinct taste. On the left, we have a deep skin fillet. What a deep skin fillet is they actually, when they're skinning the catfish, they actually trim it a little bit tighter so they take a little bit of the meat off. So you get a very clean, nice item here. This is actually a 4 to 8. We also stock a catfish strip. This is your premier product. It's going to be great. It always flakes nicely. It's a very nice product. We actually have one customer switched over to the deep skin strips and they tripled their catfish sales. Alright, so what was your options? We have Basa, we have Swa, we have Chinese, we have our regular U.S. farm-raised shank fillets, we have our U.S. farm-raised deep skin catfish. All provided to you here at Benny Keith. Hopefully that answered some questions about what you want to serve. But as the public becomes more and more informed, they're starting to ask questions. They want to know where their product is sourced from. Where's it coming from? Are there safety measures in place? Is it a safe product to serve to my family? And I think when you go with the U.S. farm-raised catfish, that's what I'm going to put on the table for my family. You can go through the Catfish Association. Our brokers are great. They provide you with all kinds of literature to promote that you're selling U.S. farm-raised catfish. Does it cost more? Yes. It is a superior product in my opinion. And if you're serving U.S. farm-raised catfish, you need to let your customers know that you are serving U.S. farm-raised catfish. There's stickers available to put on your menu. We have all kinds of posters available through the brokers and the Catfish Association. There's table tents, so there's a ton of marketing material out there to help you let your customers know what you are serving them. If you have any questions, get with your Benny Keith sales reps. Thank you and have a great day.